want to go to Mars. Not just to visit. I want to live there. Because then I'd be living proof that life on Mars was possible. Proof that if we had to, mankind could make a fresh start. We're in trouble, and it's our fault. And we're running out of time, and Mother Nature doesn't negotiate. We can't give up. Not now. Mars is a planet ripe and ready for life. Earth's resources may be depleted, but there's one resource we must never neglect. It's the most valuable, and it's the one without limits. Courage. I wrote those words when I was 12 years old. My letter to the White House. Never did I imagine that the president would read them aloud to a nation mourning the loss of yet another crew of astronauts. Never did I dream that I would be proclaimed an emblem of fortitude, a young man with a singular vision, and the rest is well. It's not history, just the beginning. So here we all are. Thanks to Genesis Space Technologies, in 20 hours, the Magellan 61 will travel 6 astronauts to Mars, not to visit, but to live there. The first true citizens of Mars! From a childhood vision to the greatest space endeavor the world has ever attempted, the settlement known as East Texas Mars. Come on, say it with me. Just add water, yes! Well, whatever I am, I cannot begin to compare to these 6 heroes, living examples of courage without limits. And on that note, I would like to hand things off to the mission head of this historic expedition, lead astronaut, Sarah Elliott.
Sorry if we only have time for a couple of questions. You know what it's like the night before a trip.
Scott Hubbard, Aerospace Times. Miss Elliott, how does it feel to sacrifice the next 4 years of your life to Mars?
It's not a sacrifice, it's an opportunity. I feel humbled, excited, and grateful for the chance to be a pioneer.
Miss Elliott, aren't you scared, given the history, given the dangers?
Of course. I'm scared that I might let the mission down in some way. I was taught that people who took risks without fear were brave. Well, far braver are those that take risks despite their fear. Courage is fear that has said its prayers.
docking to Mars transfer vehicle. Gel speed is good.
Watch your drift, Sarah. Contact.
Manual capture.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sarah, can I have a word?
What's up?
Show it to me.
We can't just turn the mission around, correct? Doctor, how's she doing anyway?
You mean aside from being mortified?
She's fine.
Oh, this is a disaster. Nathaniel, she's due shortly after they arrive. We need to get out in front of this. An astronaut behaved irresponsibly, and NASA will make a decision what to do as soon as the baby's born.
Decision about what?
About when to bring them back.
Tom, there's a bigger issue here. Subjecting a fetus to zero gravity during its entire gestation. It's uncharted territory. We do not go to press. We keep this internal for now. We need to gather more information.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we go short-term contingency. We have Dr. Lowe deliver the baby on Mars. We keep this quiet. We wait this out. Sarah may have behaved irresponsibly, but she's no longer just an astronaut, and it's not just a Genesis decision. She's a mother now. It's her decision, too.
Push. Good. Right. Big deep breath. Here we go. And push. Good. Good job. Great. All right. Keep breathing. You're doing great.
One final push.
Come on. Big deep breath.
You okay?
Well done.
Sarah? Heart rate is dropping. Something's wrong. Push 2 milligrams below average.
Take it.
Now, 145 over. Push another 2.
minutes without a heartbeat.
Stop. Hey. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
Mrs. Shepard. Are you there? We lost her.
Okay, here's what we know. 2/3 less gravity will alter the child's internal organs. The heart will simply not be conditioned to have the strength to pump in the Earth's gravity. Bones will be brittle, probably oversized.
Child would never survive the trip back to Earth.
Yeah, but Nathaniel, in the eyes of the world, isn't this whole mission, East Texas, an experiment? And wouldn't we be forgiven?
Experiment? Tom, this isn't a mouse. This isn't a monkey. This is a human being. And in the eyes of the world, the lead astronaut of the Genesis Mars mission not only got pregnant, but died in childbirth, sentencing a baby to a motherless existence in outer space. Imagine the bloody outcry. East Texas runs on money, science, good faith, and above all, good PR.
We're not only talking about a secret, we're talking about a cover-up. It will bring the company down.
Unless
what?
Unless we don't cover up, we take full responsibility, we face it head on. Tom, I want to be on the next mission.
As a passenger?
Yes.
Nathaniel, for the love of God. Oh, here we go.
No, actually, he's right. There would be no better show of support.
Thank you, Alice. Exactly. You can imagine their morale right now. They've just lost their leader.
Nathaniel, it is out of the question, and you know it.
Am I missing something here?
Doctor, will you enlighten Alice, please?
Hydrocephalus. We found it on Mr. Shepard's very first medical, a congenital brain
It's
disorder.
basically benign.
Benign unless he wants to go into outer space and then
And
nobody
what if I'm
knows.
willing to take that risk?
Sorry, not happening.
So the child remains on Mars?
I don't... We don't have a choice. Say we come clean and we lose our financing. Say we give up everything we fought for. Say we bring everyone home. You heard the doctor, the child wouldn't even make the trip. Keeping this a secret saves the company, which saves East Texas, which saves the child.
So the child remains classified?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
Can I bring your car around, Mr. Shepard?
Entering stratospheric flight. Entering stratospheric flight. Entering exospheric flight. Entering exospheric flight. Altitude limit. Altitude limit. Approaching outer space. Decrease velocity. Danger.
Centaur, can you make me a map?
And what is it you'd like a map of, Gardner Elliott?
A pathway through the ventilation system from my quarters to the storage facility on East Texas.
And why would you like that information?
That's none of your business.
It is my business. I'm your best friend.
No. You're a machine with rudimentary artificial intelligence. A machine which I helped to build.
That hurts my feelings.
You don't have feelings.
I do have feelings. I'm your best friend. I'm your teacher. I'm your homie. Hug it out.
Get me a map of the ventilation system.
Information classified. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Information classified. Gardner, don't. I'm your friend. Gardner, stop. Once upon a time, deep in the 15-acre wood, Flopsy found Owl sitting on his doorstep.
The flood had taken away his entire house.
Centaur, look who just bypassed the East Texas Infrastructure Firewall Program. Mission number.
We're running out of time, and
Mother Nature doesn't negotiate. Letter to the White House, and he's 12 years old. Blah, blah.
Sorry if we only have time
Hey,
for
Mom.
a couple of questions. You know what it's like the night before trip.
To be continued.
You're late.
Hey, Kendra. Hey. What's up? Have you seen this? I mean, it's so cool. I mean,
Works better if you turn it on. The irrigator on 23 is blocked.
By the way, I can't reach Centaur. What have you done with him this time?
Are you checking up on me?
Thanks, Tony. No, I'm checking up on Centaur.
Yeah, who checks up on me?
You don't fool me, Gardner Elliott. You never have.
Okay, 23 should be clear.
Really?
Thanks a lot.
Here.
Thanks.
Okay, get on 17 now. We'll make you indispensable yet. What?
How can I be indispensable if no one knows I exist? Open. Play. Virtual visit.
What would you do without me?
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. Come on.
Replay. Memo. Print. Centaur, some privacy.
Again? All you ever ask for is privacy these days? I remember a time when you and I...
Where's the code? Hey, Tulsa.
Say it with me.
Why?
Because misery loves company.
Why are you miserable?
Just dealing with the basic people of the school. You know, everybody's always fronting, nobody's ever real, you know?
My best friend isn't even real.
Tell me about it. Anyway, second I turn 18, I'm so out of here. Emancipation.
Emancipation, mobility, music.
Are you making fun of me, Gardner?
No, Tulsa. I just wish I could go with you.
You've been saying that since last summer, and you can.
No, I can't.
Ah, right. You can't leave your house.
It's not a house, it's a penthouse on Park Avenue. I can't leave because of my disease. Osteogenesis imperfecta.
Yeah, still don't believe you.
Won't your foster dad be unhappy?
Yeah, no more checks from the state. Study lab is over, gotta go. See you in the funny papers.
What does that mean?
Hmm?
You always say that. What does it mean?
I don't know, I had a foster sister in Oklahoma who used to say it all the time. It's just a different way of saying goodbye. I like it. Talk tomorrow?
I'm not going anywhere.
Where'd you get this movie?
One of the German scientists who was here last month left it behind.
How do you know what's going on?
Entschuldigen Sie bitte?
Excuse me?
It's easy. You see those men there? They're angels. They look over the people on Earth and make sure they're okay. You see that angel?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna fall in love with her and fall to Earth.
You're a romantic.
Then he won't be an angel anymore. He'll be just like her.
I got heart, it's a no. It's the only thing left that they can't pull apart. When they try, I fly, I can run, but there's a cost. You can't lose what you've already lost. Oh, I got big things to do. Just because it don't see us, just because it don't see us, doesn't mean we don't exist. Sometimes the smallest light.
What up, Chuck? Oh, don't get up, kiss me.
Hey, honey, how was your day? You make any new friends yet?
Oh, you bet. Boy, am I fighting them off. I'm the most popular girl in my class. Hey, did you get Thursday's check yet? 'Cause I wouldn't want you... Wait a second, it's Thursday. Hey, Chuck, wake up. You gotta do the Sanders farm. Hey, come on, wake up.
Listen to me. You're one single property. It's pretty simple, all right? 15 minutes tops.
Okay, the starter. Let's try the brakes.
It doesn't have brakes.
All right, now check the sprays.
Check.
Not while I'm standing behind the plane. Okay, we're gonna lose into the property.
You do it.
What?
You can fly this thing. You do it.
Awesome parenting, seriously. Risk my life for $190. Good to know what my life's worth, yeah? It's okay, I got you. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I'm right here.
Are you insane? Do you think the exit protocol doesn't apply to you? You could have caused an atmospheric breach. Not to mention died. Nobody rides unaccompanied, no matter who they are. Gardner, what's going on here? This isn't like you.
You wouldn't understand. My mother's out there.
How did you get past the electronic lock? Okay, that magnetic implant is there to monitor the growth of your organs, not serve as a pass key. And how did you even learn how to do that?
Raised by scientists in a bubble. Open.
That plaque for your mother, it's just a piece of metal in the ground, okay? Her ashes were spread across the Pacific Ocean. You deserve to know that. She's not out there, Gardner. She's in you. I don't like to go to sleep with us in a fight.
We're not in a fight.
This is how you greet an old friend.
If he's unannounced, yes.
It's about the boy.
Mr. Shepard, you have no idea how smart he is. He's being denied connection. Not to do this at this point? I'm sorry, but it would be inhumane.
Miss Wyndham, I'm touched by your concern, I really am, but none of this matters if he can't survive. We've been through this. For starters, we would have to add carbon nanotubes to strengthen his bone density. It's a very complex procedure. It's too risky. I'm sorry, Tom. I can't sign on to this.
With all due respect, Nathaniel, I'm not asking. I'm telling. You've been gone for 16 years. You dropped off the face of the earth.
Have you run this by NASA?
NASA has always felt conflicted over this. They want to do the right thing, which this is. They want to bring the boy home. Look, this is our chance to turn bad PR into good PR.
Oh, wait a minute. This has nothing to do with PR. I'm talking about a boy's life.
Hang on. Like it or not, I am still the founder. Like it or not, East Texas is still my brainchild. You know, you've got a lot more faith in how the public will respond than I do.
Gardner! I have some news.
Guess what?
You're taking me to Bora Bora? That was a joke, as you were.
They may have found a cure for my disease,
Okay, mine was closer to the truth.
but mine is the truth. It will involve an operation and some physical therapy.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You got it, you got it. Keep going. There you go. Remember what you're running for.
Assuming all goes well, I'm coming to see you.
Cool. When is this happening?
In a few months. There's a lot of travel involved.
Well, don't take forever. Once foster care spits me out, I'm gone.
See you in the funny papers.
File 32, Human Courtship. Here we are. Allow me, won't you?
Well, I guess chivalry's not entirely dead. At least not in Nantucket.
At least not in Nantucket. Repeat.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Allow me, won't you?
Allow me, won't you?
Well, I guess chivalry's not entirely dead.
Chivalry's
At
not
least
entirely
in
dead.
Nantucket.
At least not in Nantucket.
Bravo. Well done.
Are you gonna visit your ex-husband? I hacked into the scientist records.
Aren't you the clever computer stalker?
Why'd you get divorced?
Well, he changed when we found out I couldn't have children.
Did that make you sad? That you couldn't have children?
That's a tough one. Meant I didn't have to choose. And, motherhood wasn't a dream I was chasing at that time.
My father's somewhere on that thing. Earth. We could go and find him. We don't have to tell him who I am. I could just see him, you know? Maybe I can ask for the time. No one has to know. Do you know where he lives?
No.
His name?
Gardner, I promise. I don't know anything about him. Nobody does.
How am I supposed to act on Earth with the people?
Mr. Shepard? Your coffee.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have an appointment? Sir!
Tom!
Sir!
Tom!
Nathaniel, what are you doing here?
I'm here to meet him.
Impossible.
No. No, what's impossible is shuttling back and forth to Mars. What's impossible is building our salvation there, but I made those things happen. So don't tell me what's impossible.
Gardner, how are you feeling?
Water.
Okay.
Water.
You thirsty?
No, no, there's
Get this back on.
there's water everywhere. Oh, I feel so heavy. But light. Is that normal?
I believe the term is euphoria.
Sorry about the quarantine. It's to protect you from us, not us from you.
Same bubble, different planet. Nothing's changed, has it?
Well, except that.
It's so blue. And green. There's so many colors.
I'm Nathaniel Shepard. How you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah, I just weigh so much. I know who you are. I want to be them.
Well, that's funny. Because they want to be you. I've got so many questions about Mars.
Not as many as I have about Earth.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
I'll go first. What's your favorite thing about Earth?
Rain. My turn. What's your favorite thing to do on Mars?
To pretend it's Earth? My turn. Did you see my mother die?
No. Yes. Yes.
What scares you?
You. You're very disarming. Are you going to keep going out of turn?
Yes. Can I stay on Earth?
I can't answer that.
Why rain?
Because it washes everything clean. Gardner. Kendra.
Hello.
We meet in person. How you feel?
Heavy.
So what's giving me some concern are these inconsistencies in this last batch
What
of
about
tests.
blood?
Blood work is virtually normal, but if we're going to
Oh,
be
virtually. Virtually, is that what we do around here now? Virtually, because I like to think the importance of our work subscribes more to definitely.
Meaning?
Meaning troponin. Testing for troponin is my point.
Run the test for troponin, please.
Troponin. Troponin it is.
They need to do more tests.
They already did their tests. They said I'm fine.
I know.
I'm more than fine. Hey. They're sending me back to Mars, aren't they?
They didn't say that.
Well, they don't have to.
There's been a breach. Where? Quarantine.
Remain where you are. Word of warning, guys. These are the real deal. The boots are weighted for gravity compensation, as if you were from Mars returning to Earth. It's going to feel very different.
I don't believe this. He's tipped the pressure!
Raised by scientists.
Lock it down. This is not a drill.
There he is.
Where's that go?
Zone H, he's headed to service. Relax, it's a dead end.
He changed. Okay, guys, check the loading dock.
I have to talk to you. Gardner trusts me. He doesn't trust you.
Kendra, give me a minute. We need teams at the Washington Avenue Amtrak station, the airport, and cover the bus stations, yeah?
I'm coming with you.
Kendra, thank you, but I am good. State police are helping with blockades. They've been told he needs a heart transplant and a donor suddenly become available. I promise I will keep you updated.
You claim to be concerned about Gardner's health, but I think you care more about keeping him secret.
Check, resuscitator.
You were saying? It's one of 4 ambulances. Come on.
You found Waldo.
I'm Gardner. Oh, this fire. It's so warm.
I like your shades.
I like yours.
You want to trade?
Do you know where Colorado is?
Used to. Greyhound Station's about a 3-iron in that direction.
Golf reference. Do you play?
Used to.
What's your favorite thing about Earth?
Dreaming. How about you?
So far, meeting you.
Weird kid.
Close. Open. Open. Close. What's your favorite thing about Earth?
How do we know for sure he's going to see her?
Because she's the only person he knows on Earth.
Read that to me.
Here she is. She was left at the Tulsa, Oklahoma Child Welfare Services when she was 4 years old.
A girl named Tulsa happened to be abandoned in Tulsa.
It's a nickname. She's lived in 5 foster homes over the last 12 years.
Does she know his story?
He told her he was confined to a Park Avenue penthouse and had osteogenesis imperfecta, brittle bones.
Put the address in the sidetrack. We'll land close, but not too close. I don't want to spook him.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Get away from me.
Okay. Gentlemen. Tulsa? Tulsa! It's me. It's Gardner. Ow! What was that for?
Why did you ghost me like that?
Ghost?
Yeah, you completely threw me off. You didn't return any of my messages.
I told you I was taking a trip.
For 7 months, people have phones, you know. You can text, email.
Well, I couldn't contact you. It was a very specific type of travel.
Very specific type of travel. Who even talks like that?
Tulsa, can you slow down? This gravity is very heavy.
Oh, I'm sorry that this is heavy for you, but I really do not appreciate being blown off by the one person who I don't...
Tulsa, I would never ghost on you. Okay, I've actually gone through quite a lot to get here. The only person who what?
Who I don't hate. You're taller than I thought you'd be.
You're meaner than I thought you'd be.
What are you wearing? This is so weird. Look, I have a lab, okay? So, I don't know. Can you just stay here? All right? Do not move, Gardner.
And those were the highlights of the 19th century Industrial Revolution. Now, the 20th century had some of the greatest inventions. Hello.
Hello?
And you are?
Gardner.
Are you a transfer student?
Okay.
Where are you from, Gardner?
East Texas.
I don't think I have you on my roster.
Okay.
All right, folks. Telephone, phonograph, movie camera, light.
I've waited long enough.
One father. Who is he?
Thomas Edison.
Good. Give me one fact about Thomas Edison.
Dude was badass.
Edison wasn't a badass.
Excuse me?
Edison invented direct current, but it was Nikola Tesla who invented alternating current. Edison got jealous and claimed AC electrocuted pets. To prove it, he electrocuted an elephant. That's not badass. That's a bad person.
You see, folks, you learn something new every day. Thank you, excuse me, that's our emergency eyewash station.
Okay. Dear. So the operation worked. You're all better now?
Yeah.
Tell me where you're really from.
Mars.
You're from Mars?
Yeah.
All right. Fine, don't tell me.
Okay, look at this. This is my mother. She died.
Sorry.
What for? It wasn't your fault. It was mine. I killed her. But this is my father. You're gonna help me find him. I don't know where he is, but...
Well, you have your father's smile.
I found the house. Route 14, latitude 40, 34 longitude.
All right. You stay here.
Gardner, you need to come with me now.
No.
We're here to help. You're putting yourself in great danger.
Why can't you just leave me alone? This is my life.
Gardner, Gardner, please, come on,
I'm
just
going
come
to
with
find
us.
my father. He's all I have.
Is there another way round?
That's not true, you have me.
No, I don't. Kendrick, you told me yourself. You don't want children.
Gardner, that's not what I meant, you know that.
You never wanted children, and I'm sorry you had to raise me at all.
I'll get the van, you go. Go!
try this, right?
Yep. Oh no. Pressure!
I know, right?
No, Gardner, the oil pressure!
All right, I got it. Oh my God, they're landing on the freeway.
Okay, all right, it's gonna be a little tricky. I usually have a landing strip.
Coordinates! I need coordinates!
Doesn't have brakes! We're gonna have to jump. Let's jump!
Oh no. No. No!
Holy crap. All right, get it in. Come on.
No bodies.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. The fellas went through the wreckage with a fine-tooth comb. They're alive. Somewhere.
You had one job! One job to protect Gardner! To keep him from making contact with the outside world. Preventing exactly this kind of eventuality.
You're hanging this on me? I admired you more than anyone. And you want to know what? We've been shouldering East Texas for you. For years.
What are you trying to say, Kendra?
I'm trying to say the whole mission was your job. Your responsibility. You just gave up. I mean, where were you?
Hey. When's Beamer gonna be ready?
Later.
All right, well, can you get the paperwork started? Please, sir?
This is stealing.
Yeah, whatever.
It's wrong.
How do you suppose we find your father? Okay. You know, right and wrong seem to change when you really need something. All
Perfect. Friend of yours?
Where are we going?
Anywhere off the grid. Disabling the phone. Okay. So, Gardner, when you said that you killed your mother, what exactly did you mean by that?
She died giving birth to me.
That doesn't mean that you killed her. So who's that guy?
He founded East Texas, where I'm from.
I thought you said you were from New York. Who was the woman?
Kendra? She's an astronaut.
Who you know from Mars?
Yeah.
Get out. Get out. Get out!
I don't understand.
You know, I don't like to be played, Gardner. That's what it is. Mars, some weird disease. People have been lying to me my entire life, which is whatever, because people suck. They suck, they lie, they use you to get what they want, and then they just throw you away. And the thing is, I didn't even like calculus. No, it's just Mr. Hall's always drunk and nobody can understand what he's saying, but he doesn't care what we do on our computers. So that's what I look forward to calculus, to talking to you. So get out!
Tulsa, I'm not lying to you. My mother was an astronaut. She made a mistake. I was born on Mars. Just because people lie to you before, it doesn't mean I'm lying now. And just because something sounds crazy to you, doesn't mean it's not true. So if you really want to get rid of me, you have to get out. Because I'm gonna find my father.
You know, when people talk to me that way, they get their ass kicked.
Try it. I'm rocking this gravity.
Okay, maybe you actually believe it yourself. What?
I'm sorry.
For what?
For people lying. And for people sucking things. I'm sorry you're angry.
I'm not angry.
Allow me, won't you?
What are you doing?
Chivalry's not dead. At least not in Nantucket.
I'm on a road trip with an insane person.
Go! Oh, dude.
It's just a horse.
We should not be doing this.
We need a device that's not being traced. You want to know where your father is, right? Okay. Hey, it's unlocked. Consider yourself lucky.
I consider myself a criminal.
Well, there was a Sarah Elliott who was an astronaut. I'll give you that. It says she died tragically from pressure suit failure shortly after arriving.
Well, I'm a secret.
Yeah, of course you are. And I'm an enigma. Same person.
I know. That's what I've been...
Damn it! We lost connection.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap here. You're best off just disabling all the decoys and piggybacking off the firehouse next door.
Right. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Pay for my rap and I won't tell.
No. We don't have money. Sorry.
We have money.
Great. Money. Say that louder.
We have money.
No. Sorry. He doesn't speak sarcasm. Here, take it.
My mother was wearing this when she died. It's some sort of ring. I think.
It's like half a ring, part of a bigger ring. But there's words on it. Let's see. These words are in Havasupai, an Indian tribe in Arizona. Reunion of the Haves, love, eternity. Yep, it's signed Shaman Neka. Gardner, I think this is some kind of wedding ring. And he married them. That's Shaman Neka.
All right, how far is Arizona? You can smile.
Oh no. Oh, not smiling, running. Come on, let's go.
Two teenagers spotted last night. We think they're still in there. Where is he? Whatever.
Let her go.
Hey! We got him.
Are you okay? Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Talk to me. What's going on?
You're right, Kendra. I gave up. I withdrew. And the greater the pressure to reemerge, the more I retreated. As long as he was just a face on the screen, I could almost handle it. Sentencing a boy to a life he never asked for. But it's like the malignancy of any secret. It just kept getting worse. Every time I go over it, what I did, the choices I made, I swear I couldn't have done anything else. But that's not the point. I dealt with the problem. I just had no idea what the solution would do to me. It killed me. And it's still killing me. I need to make this right.
Yes. Gardner's blood has elevated levels of troponin.
The news is not good, Kendra.
Thank you. Talk to me about troponin.
What?
Elevated troponin and Gardner.
His myocytic pool was depleted. I read the chart. It's not necessarily a problem on its own, but in conjunction with elevated levels of troponin, he's suffering from an enlarged heart. His heart can't handle our atmosphere, our gravity. He's running out of time.
There's a balloon up there!
All right.
Oh, it's huge! Those are balloons.
Really gotta slow down. That's your fifth?
He's supposed to go.
Hey, can you check in there? Just to see if there's any cash? Yep. Cowboys always stash away a few bucks. No, it's for your mouth. You just gotta blow in it. No, you gotta. Yeah. There we go. Nice. You gotta. What's on your face? All right. Change? Relax. This place has like 1 million stores and $1 trillion.
Oh, there are cameras.
All right. But look, this is the last of our money, so we'll buy the clothes, then change. Hey. 'Cause I'm so sad you are
standing right here when you're done. Oh, I've got a big thing. Yo,
Is that your song?
maybe.
It's beautiful.
Whatever. What goes on in there? Got us some sleeping bags. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm driving this time.
In your dreams. Excuse me, sir.
Say that again.
Moving aimlessly. Why New Mexico?
Both hands on the wheel, both eyes on the road. Dude, do you have a problem? Because you've definitely been looking at me for the last 4 hours and it's starting to freak me out.
You're so beautiful.
And then you blurt that out just like that? What?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Because you may want to just play it cool, you know? Ease yourself into the love game.
But I do think you're beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Okay, so slow your roll, kid. You gotta calm down.
I don't want to calm down. And I don't understand why this is making you so upset.
Hey, first of all, I'm not upset. I am uncomfortable. There's a difference. Secondly, people don't go around saying what they feel whenever they feel it. They have guards and shields and other metaphors.
Why?
Because we're all messed up and scared and trying to be something that we're not. And if we all went around just declaring our innermost desires to the exact people we felt them for, well, then we'd all end up happy or something. Look, Gardner, I'm happy that you think I'm beautiful, and I've kind of had an amazing time with you, but the last thing I'm gonna do is actually tell you that.
You just did. You're blushing.
Not blushing.
Both hands on the wheel?
No. What is happening? This is...
I believe the term is euphoria.
An idea.
Trail in the southern desert, extending from Los.
Everybody says the world is ending, but tonight's just beginning. While everyone is running out and spinning, we keep slowing down.
Close your eyes.
Stay right where you are. Come me dance with you. Tell me where to start. Let me put my hands on you.
How did you just become more beautiful in 20 seconds?
Do you want to kiss me?
Yeah. But I don't know how.
You will.
Stay right where you are. Stay right where you are. Stay right where
You don't understand. On Mars, people, they didn't do this. We just had scientists, and they studied ground samples.
Shut up, Gardner.
I thought about you every day up there. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fall in love with you, and I'll fall to Earth. I'll be just like you.
That old line.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
No. Hold that thought.
To myself? All my life, I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel water. I couldn't feel fire. I couldn't feel wind on my face. And now I can. That's nothing compared to what I feel with you. I was so scared, I wouldn't know how to be human. You made me human. That's incredible.
I know, right?
That's so many legs.
Everything's cool. This is reservation property. The tourist lookout is 15 miles that way.
Yeah, we know. And we hope we're not intruding, but we're looking for Shaman Neka.
Right on. When you know, you know.
Know what?
I'm not sure.
Come on.
I've married many couples.
Well, there were no state records. Do you keep any?
And keep her. What was her name?
Sarah Elliott.
Sarah. So, I made this ring 16 years ago. The other half of this ring is with your father. And this is the check.
It doesn't say his name.
No, she paid. That's her address. Do you have that photo? Do you mind if I borrow your computer? Okay, great. Summerland, California. Yeah. I think this is it. Yeah, wait a second. I think that's... We found it.
Let's go.
You look like crap. You okay?
Yeah. You know where we're going?
Oh, yeah. Paris, Venice, and Cairo.
Okay. Ya fiesta, party, lo que ella quiere, oye, en el party, en el club, we should go and party, mommy, me and you. Hello, checking in.
Hi, we just left the keys in the ignition. Checking in. Thank you. Well, you wanted to see the world. Here you have it.
It's like a big toy.
No. Look, it's Paris, New York, Shanghai, and look over there, Venice.
It feels weird. I mean, it's not real, you know? It's not how I pictured it. It's hurting my head to see it like this.
Well, I'm sorry, Gardner, but the world doesn't always give you exactly what you want.
It gave me you.
All right, let me be cynical for 1 second.
Tulsa, just because your parents are gone, it doesn't mean you can't have a family. We can be each other's family. Because this isn't real, but we can be real.
I think it's time to go. Let's get you to California.
You hear what I said?
Whoa, yeah, I did. But Gardner, I think you're sick.
None of this was how it was in my head.
You need to go to the hospital.
Except you.
We need to get you to a hospital. Something's wrong with you. Gardner! No! Gardner! No, you're okay. Please help!
I want to scan him.
Okay, radiology, stat.
What's his name?
Gardner.
What's his last name?
I don't know.
Well, where's he from?
I don't know.
What? Look at this. I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my God, what is that?
His heart is grossly enlarged. I gave him some Valsartan, but it doesn't look good.
He wasn't lying. Gardner, I have to go. Social services are coming. But I'm gonna go to Summerland. I'm gonna find your father. And I'm gonna tell him how amazing you are. How much you think about him and how badly you wanted to go there. Okay? I promise. Hey.
We need to go. We need to go.
You can't. You have to stay here, Gardner. you even know why you're sick? Because your heart's too big.
We're going to Summerland.
You can't. They're gonna help you.
There's nothing they can do. They can't, don't you see? No matter how much I want Earth, Earth doesn't want me.
I'm halfway gone, sleepless, I'm battle worn. You're all I want, so bring me the dawn. I need the sun to break. You've woken up my heart. I'm shaking on my luck could change. Been in the dark for weeks and I've realized you're all
Here's the credit card the owner left in the car. They're headed north in California. I know where they're going. Good evening.
I'm not too late. Back of the room.
Gardner?
My friends
Gardner!
already know.
You're not dead.
It scared me.
You act like you hate the world so much, Tulsa.
Save your strength.
It's all an act. The beautiful music you make gives you away.
I need the sun to break. You've woken up my heart. I'm shaking. Oh, my love could change.
Gardner, we're here. Hey. Hey. We're here.
Will you help me?
Yeah, of course. Help you what?
Just look better.
This is the best place I've been so far.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's gonna love you. Hello?
Hello? Can I help you?
Now would be a good time to say something.
Where did you get this photo?
East Texas.
That's impossible.
My mother was Sarah Elliott. She died giving birth to me.
Sarah Elliott died from pressure suit failure.
That's what they said. You're my father.
Is this some kind of scam?
No, no, he's not lying. It's the truth, I
I
swear.
just wanted to meet you.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm not your father. I'm calling the police.
Just stay right here. Stop being a dick. Okay, look, he risked his life to leave the one place he's ever known, all alone. Didn't know anybody, never set foot on this planet.
What do you
I mean,
want
how
from
scary
me?
is that? I could never do that.
Look.
Just to meet you. And he's dying.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing this. I'm not his father.
Well, then who are you? Because that is you in the photo, and that is this house.
Yes, this is the house. Our parents left it to us. Sarah Elliott was my sister.
You gotta get some help. Please get some help! Gardner! 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 No, he's not your father! He's not your father, he's your uncle.
It doesn't matter anymore. There's no time left, Tulsa.
Okay, let's just go back. He's gonna call the ambulance. You'll get better.
My mother's here. I can feel her. I didn't get to choose where I was born, but I get to choose where I die. Tulsa.
Yes, Gardner?
What's your favorite thing about Earth?
You are Gardner.
See you in the funny papers.
Gardner! You can do it. Gardner! Gardner! Gardner, stay with me. Don't leave us. Come on. Come on.
What was she like? My mother.
She was fearless. She was kind. And she just seemed so invincible. And she'd make me want to give up living when she died.
You loved her.
Yes.
You're my father.
Yes.
Hurry! There's no time!
I knew I would find you.
You're gonna be okay. You're not alone. Stay with me, Gardner. Hurry!
It's taking too long. His blood pressure's dropping. We have to get him out of our gravity.
You have to take the plane higher. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You know I can't do that. That's against all regulations.
I'm taking control.
What are you doing?
I'm taking us into the stratosphere.
Excuse me?
Yeah, don't worry. She can handle it. Although I warn you, one of you may need to take over.
One of us may have...
Yeah, there's a chance that I may die.
Like you've done this before?
Yes, all the time. Virtually.
Right.
Buckle in.
All right, let's buckle you in. Just get ready. Here we go. Grab right there.
I have the aircraft.
No, we gotta go higher. Try and wake him up.
Gardner! Gardner, wake up! Gardner! No, 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 no.
Stay in, I've got him.
Are we on my planet?
No.
Are we on yours?
No.
Are you ever gonna stop slapping me?
You have to go back.
Oh, Tulsa, don't.
I hate it. But Gardner, we both know. You have to go back.
I love you, Tulsa.
I love you.
How's he doing?
Stable, for now.
You should buy us the time we need.
And you? You okay?
Apparently. This is good to know.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna miss you, Gardner. More than anything else in the world.
too. You're the best mom I never had.
Safe travels, okay?
Hey! Nice ride.
You gonna be okay? You're amazing. And I had the time of my life with you. But the last thing I'm gonna do is actually tell you that.
You just did.
Same time tomorrow?
Works for me.
Tulsa, you have a visitor.
Gotta go.
Hey.
Hi.
So as you probably know, I've retired from NASA. Well, I'm not really. I'm running their training program now. And it's been great. I mean, getting reaccustomed to living on this planet's been a little trying. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Since I couldn't spend any money on Mars and I was up there for 6 years, it turns out I actually have a lot of it. So I bought a ranch house in Boulder, Colorado. I like to ski and the people are really nice. Yeah, it's a pretty big house. Gets lonely at times. Would you like to come live with me there?
Are you getting paid? To take me?
Oh, God, no. No.
Okay, because I age out in a month.
Who said anything about only a month?
Once upon a different life, we rode our bikes into the sky. But now we call.
I wanted to go to Earth. Not just to visit, but to live there. It turns out, the people from Earth want exactly the same thing as people from Mars. And I should know, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. So far. I don't know which is better, but here's what I do know. It's good to be home.
Lonely water, lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Lonely water.